about two brothers who live in Long.
I have 18 bodyguards in Las Vegas. It's the only way I can walk around.
Do you come out for fun at all ever? Or no, not really.
You know, I don't. I never come here for fun.
Yeah.
I've worked here so much because of all 3 hangovers that, I don't know. I don't really feel a need to come back.
Yeah, we just feel like you're going to the office or something. When
Yeah,
you
exactly. Exactly. I do like it though. I always have fun, but it's yeah, I associate it with work. Then they find out he's not dead, and they go on this sort of investigative road trip to find out, try to find out who he is. Hey man, life's a gamble, right? I mean, just being here is a gamble. It's all a gamble. No, I'm not much of a gambler though. A little bit of blackjack here and there, but.
That's not a logical statement, but in this case, it applies. Yeah.
You know, I found it incredibly creepy that she had this gorgeous, perfect white hair that had to...
Oh, I really love Vegas, actually. I've been coming here for a lot of years, so I like it. I've seen a lot of shows. I've seen Cher. I'm really mad at shows that I have not seen. Like, I missed Bette Midler, which I'm sure would have been really awesome.
Elton John.
Elton John. I've seen Elton John, though, perform. But Cher was pretty spectacular, I have to say. She came in over a cage, over the crowd, and then landed and said, you know, I had a thought that if I were to fall, I'd plummet to my death. And the ticker tape on the news track would say, Cher fell to her death and killed nameless, faceless people. And the whole audience, I remember, it was the beginning of the show, and we all went, and it was like, and then the diva continued on. We were all like, Dina! It was like the most amazing thing. It was great. I loved being an anonymous fan in her audience.
Like Cher, I will always be a nameless person to you.
Yes, I'm okay with that. Goddess.
That's amazing.
We shot this movie in Atlanta, where I actually grew up and where my mom lived. Let's just say she was a little threatened by the notion that Glenn Close.
Icy gaze on me, and then someone would have to come in and like fix her hair again, and she'd hold it like it was real. Like I was there, I was still freaked out. And it was amazing to me. I was like, how am I still freaked out right now? I've gambled, I do the whole works. It's really fun, but I like just like the shows and the food and seeing stuff like and I don't know, I've had a really amazing time. I've had friends who are performers as well, so I've actually spent time off the strip, which is really weird when you go to a barbecue in Vegas. You're like, see people, you start noticing things you didn't notice before, like a post office and a hospital. And you're like, all right, people live here. People are born here. Like people walking around with baby carriages, and it's like very different from the air conditioning of these rooms. You're in like 110-degree weathers trying to raise children. It's beautiful. You know, if you're gonna do something, why do it half-assed?
Yeah.
Go for it. Really give it your all.
Did you relish in this? Actually, is a huge Glenn Close fan, and she did come and say a lot.
I hate her. I want to like just say she's a bad guy, but I get it. You know what I mean?
This is how to play.
You know, honestly, it's funny because I'm sort of in the middle. It's not really my kind of scene, but I do love, like, I'm living in Utah, and I'm in a sort of a remote area. There's not a lot of like eating options or going out night options. So it's kind of fun right now for me to be here and get to like go have a nice dinner tonight. And I mean, I'm making Utah sound terrible. There's beautiful restaurants in the Park City area. I just don't get in there very often. So I'm gonna live it up tonight and enjoy Vegas for that part of it. I'm not much of a gambler, so I don't enjoy that part.
I had a real sort of sympathy for her. Now I don't advocate how she behaves or the choices she makes, but I could empathize with how very difficult it must be to have your marriage dissolve, have a child together, have to be still a part of each other's lives because of that child, and then to watch this person.
Good memories here. Do you have good past memories?
Yeah, I would if I, didn't have such a good time the last time I was here. I remember leaving in the airport and that big sign, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and I was like, nope, this hangover's coming with me. It's not staying here. Wish it were.